everybody, Angel's Calamity here, and I'm back with more Dream Daddy. And we are starting out part 6. Time to talk to our boys. Who are we going to talk to? Robert and Brian, Matt, Hugo, and Craig, Joseph and Damien, or Burger Time. Burger Time, I imagine, progresses it, so we're going to talk to one of these. We're going to try to talk to all of them. Now, nobody commented on who I should talk to first. So I'm just going to go with Robert and Brian first. Because right now, honestly, Robert's my favorite. But I love them all. Shout out to Chase, because I know he watches these and he told me that I could talk to all of them. So we're going to start with Robert and Brian. Oh, I don't know what that said. It just skipped on its own. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys. Loki, how the heck are ya? I don't remember his voice. I think that's going to do it. Settling into the neighborhood all right? I think that's it. Please tell me how awful I am at this, guys. Come on. Oh, you betcha. I got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50 in there. Oh, the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh, boy. Loki, have you met Robert yet? Oh, yeah. We've met. Yes, I believe we've met. Briefly. He's just silent. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. How do you take a long sip? Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinking into my eyes. Oh, God, what does that mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great. Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know. Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Hey. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool, that's cool. Play it off. Cool, it's cool. It's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for the next several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck. I don't remember her voice either. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Thank God. Yes. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Oh, then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second, you guys. Plane? Long haul, ice road, paranormal ghost truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callium hides Flint's keys and... Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. You know, where is this show in my life? I would probably watch this show. All right, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. We're going to make a great meal. Lots of protein. Got to keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from a snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. Robert just leaves. He's like, ooh, uncomfortable. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? He yeeted the hell out of there. He's like, nah, awkward. I skim the party and finally find him sitting in a corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Aw, Loki. Man, I've never seen her get along with someone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kinda keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Sounds like my children. Oh, belly laugh. Kids, right? You gotta love them. You're required to, by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Oh, I plan to meet them all. Let's go meet the other dudes. Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Sure, we'll go right down the line.
Oh.
Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Oh, I don't remember their voices. Well, I don't think it's fair to try to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they have a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America. You're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be busy talking, so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I guess we're going to talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves him around. Aw, cute. Oh. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. Aw, River's adorable. She must be a handful at that age.
Nice.
Oh, they always are.
Nice.
But it's so worth it. Saw, dude, saw. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves him around. Oh. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. Oh. How you settling in? Almost done. The new place is perfect. I never get too comfortable. Almost done. I think there was a little bit more packing to do, yeah? There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. I mean, I feel that. Big mood. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Loki, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly. Oh. It seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. I don't remember any of their voices. I'm so sorry. I'm trash. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, pricking the weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it? Oh, how was his voice? It was kind of deep and breathy. What is it, sweetheart? No, that sounded like... Do you feel lucky, punk? No. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Hey, well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Hey. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. No, but you're still slightly less than cool than you were before you put it on. Hey. Hey, Loki, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmenista. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop, and my old college friend, and, your teacher.
Whoa!
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Whoa.
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Huh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of a cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. How many gutters are in this backyard, though? Like, weird. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. In the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread on my lawn and burned down half my yard, too.
I don't know.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Oh, he just looks like a ray of sunshine.
Oh.
Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Loki, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. And he's just quiet. Hugo nudges him impatiently. And still quiet. Hey. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter. Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. An 8th grader that's doing that shit? I'd beat an ass. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to the old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. It's not even your generation. You're in 8th grade, dude. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Oh.
See, that right there, you can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we gotta be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, sounds great.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment you hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all wanted, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. I mean, he's got a point.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might become a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Oh.
Don't let us eat up your time, Loki. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Okay, Joseph and Damien now. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. How did I... Oh, Joseph, that's right. So, I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house is always warmer in the winter, and it provides an autistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Oh, thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Loki, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about this, about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Oh, he's into me. He's into me. Who wouldn't be? I am Loki. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turned bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be got in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond, I was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Did she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second, I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Wow, that's oddly specific. Look at his face. He's like, ooh. Bats are cool, though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party? So I gave them both the same voice, didn't I? Oh. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. What Roth energy. What Roth energy. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Oh, those two. Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph Twins' kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shit. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. They lost their baby. Isn't that the baby? Is that the baby? I think that's a baby. Oh, he's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to this rodeo. It's my fourth. I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, geez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucian, I have introduced you. I keep forgetting the voices, man. I'm trash. Ah, Lucian, have I introduced you to Loki yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian area were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. They're both so uncomfortable. The posh and the goth just do not totally belong together. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from under his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Excellent.
Yep, I wasn't always a youth Yes, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. You want to see mine? Please, no. What? Lucian pulls back some rubber blades, revealing a lopsided 6... Oh, I see it. It's there. 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian. We'll talk about this later. Just a disappointment. The goth dad disappointment. Oh, that's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, you only need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries some weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. I don't know. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula into the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice, and a crowd around Joseph began to admire his masterful technique. Oh, you probably didn't know this, Loki, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillevable. That's an awful pun. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. I love it.
Hey.
Oh, let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artiste? I've never seen him make a mistake.
Oh.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. I love it. All the children at the party boo the glorious displays of puns in unison. I loved them all. They just really buttered my buns.
Yeah.
All right, guys, the food is ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Ha, ha, ha. He even winks. You villainous bastard. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Hey.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's real community here. Totally helps out when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're totally gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Totally. Dad Book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. So if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Dad Book it is. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beers. Our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmenista and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Well, good job, Amanda. Amanda and I walk back to our place as sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a network event, or I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. All of them are kind of like negative-ish. I mean, it did feel like I was at networking, but I got a burger in me. We're going to go with that one. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that that was a... Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Yay! Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. All right, guys, I'm going to leave this one right here. This has been Dream Daddy, and Angel's Calamity has been playing it, just in case you forgot at some point what we were watching and who the hell I am. This is part 7. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!